Hey everyone, Sam Chandler here, Shack News at E3 2018. And here with me today, I've got some people that might make you rage a little bit more.
Or a lot.
We've got Chris from ID at XBox and Maja at
Hello.
Studio MDHR. Now, I believe you've got some pretty important news for us here today.
Yeah, we're really excited. We announced our DLC trailer to Cuphead on Sunday at Microsoft's press conference, and it's just a really big relief to come out with it now and be able to talk about it a little bit more rather than pretending and being
That it doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. So what are you doing? Nothing.
Yeah, because I know that was a big thing when by the time I finished Cuphead, I was like, I want more, you know. I've kicked Satan in the ass, and now what's next?
Oh, there's going to be a whole lot more. So with this DLC, it is the Delicious Last Course. It is one of the things that's going to be debuting is a third playable character, Ms. Chalice, which is actually the living form of legendary Chalice. That you'll be able to play with. She has a whole new set of mechanics and abilities, different movements and set of physics to how she works. And it comes complete with new charms, new weapons, and the really cool thing is that you can go and play the main game with her as well. So it's, if you're familiar with some bosses and what weapons and charms work best, it's a whole new experience to be able to play with her and these new weapons and charms.
Got it. With the new character, is the challenge still going to be there? Like you retain that difficulty, the raging,
yes.
the anger?
Yeah, the broken controllers, the tweets of hatred towards us. No, It is. We are sticking with our arcade roots, and it's going to be an island full of intense bosses, wacky new characters, screens filled with animation and action-packed, and we're really excited.
So does that mean Cuphead and Mugman will be able to use these new abilities, or are they locked to Ms. Chalice?
Oh no, they can use the new weapons and charms.
Oh,
that's awesome. Yeah, I guess that'll give you a whole new type of playstyle because, as you said, her physics are a little bit different.
Yes.
So you have to train yourself with her abilities and then go and kind of maybe relearn them again, like a fresh new playthrough using Cuphead.
Yeah, Cuphead and Mugman will still have their original abilities, but it's Ms. Chalice that will have a different mechanics to how she plays.
And I know the art style of Cuphead is a bit of a time-consuming. So
yes.
how are you handling that?
Well, luckily throughout the years, we've been able to really streamline the process. And so right now it's kind of like an assembly line where we're able to push things out a lot quicker, a lot more efficiently. Plus we've scaled up the team as well. So we are looking forward to delivering this next year.
And the music?
Music, I love when people ask about the music because it's just phenomenal.
It's gorgeous.
I love it.
Yes.
It's a childhood friend who's the composer. He'd never composed before, Christopher Madigan. And
he never composed before?
No, he didn't. Isn't that crazy?
That's a wonderful performance out of the gate.
We tricked him into it. We're like, it's just going to be 3 or 4 songs. It's it's attainable. It's a 3-hour soundtrack.
Yeah, I have
now.
I've got the 4-album.
Yes.
Collector's edition, and that's our dinner party music now.
Oh.
But I had no idea. We have a lot of dinner parties, right? But
the dinner parties must get pretty intense at certain moments as the
tempo jump on the table.
Flashbacks?
Yeah. But I had no idea. I'm sorry to interrupt. I had no idea. I'd never composed stuff before.
No, he didn't. He's one of those musical geniuses that he'll pick any instrument up and just go for it. So we're just really lucky to have known him and be able to trick him into joining our team and doing this. But yeah, this new DLC will come with an addendum to the music as well. So look forward to some new music.
Gorgeous.
Awesome.
And Chris, I know that Microsoft showed quite a few, games coming to the ID at Xbox program.
Yeah, in our briefing, all up, we showed something like 50 games, 18 exclusives, 15 world premieres, and ID had, somebody counted, but it wasn't me, so I can't remember, but 17 or something new games that we showed in our trailer montage, and then in individual trailers, games like Session and Black Desert and Tunic.
Yeah, can you tell us a bit more about Tunic?
Yeah, Tunic, it's super cool. You just look at it, beautiful art style. They're doing really cool things with lighting. And then you're a little fox in a big world, in a dangerous world. And, you start with a stick and you end up with a sword and everything else. And just a fantastic place to explore. The game's been created by one person. And just obviously a little bit of a love letter to Zelda, but with its own unique style and charm. And there's a lot they haven't shown about the game. There's a lot of big stuff and a lot of bosses, and there's just a lot to explore there. So super excited for that one.
Yeah, so you said the inspiration was that Zelda a primary inspiration on that one?
You'd have to ask them 100%, but I don't think you can look at it and not say, like, okay, there's some Zelda love clearly on screen there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So you mentioned a couple of the other ones, like Sessions. Is Sessions part of the ID at Xbox?
Yeah, so Session, those guys are coming through ID at Xbox, the Creature Studios guys, and it's a really cool skateboarding game. A real love letter to skateboarding, very simmy.
Because I know there are some passionate fans
absolutely.
about skateboarding.
But they're doing they've made some design decisions that I think are really, really smart. So every trick is open from the beginning of the game. It's not like you unlock tricks, but the more you say do an ollie or do a shove it or something, the better it's going to get. You know, your ollies are going to get higher. They're going to be easier to pull off. So it really encourages practice.
So there's some is there some light leveling type of mechanic there?
There is, but I think it's not going to be exactly apparent to the player. It's going to be behind the scenes. It's just like the more you do ollies or the more you do a trick, like the more you do Smith grinds, the better they get. And then for scoring, they're not really having like a lot of like HUD telling you got to score and chaining combos. It's like, hey, do some tricks, upload them to Instagram. If you're getting a lot of views, that's probably a good trick.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a really cool way to do it. They've even got a filmer mode, so second player is actually there, like filming the tricks, like, and you can tell.
And was that a 2-player mode? Did you say?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. In fact, that's how they made the trailer. Like, they didn't have the camera angles placed to do those kind of like third person and side views of the trick, because the game, when you're playing as a skater, you're more behind the back, follow cam.
Oh, well,
so
it's easier to be able to control the tricks as you go.
So they had the art director, the lead designer was doing the tricks, and the art director was actually the filmer of the tricks to get the trailer done.
That's really clever. I like that.
That was really cool.
Yeah. I was over at the Xbox, the Microsoft Hall, and I had a look at the Below. There was a playable demo there.
I am so excited for Below.
I know,
right?
It's going to be awesome.
I'm really excited.
They went dark for a while there, and I was a bit concerned because I love that sort of that art style that they've got going on. Can you shed a little bit more light on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So they did go dark for a while. They wanted to just keep working on the game, so they decided to stop talking about it. They went dark. They went deep. They've been working on the game.
They went below.
Now they're exactly. Now they're back,
sorry.
and they're showing everybody what they've been working on, and it's fantastic. I mean, the game is. And it looks so good in 4K with you have this very small character, really uncompromising design that way in a big world, and it just looks so crisp in 4K. And then the game does not spoon feed you anything. There's just there's secrets upon secrets in there, and you're trying to figure out what's going on and what the story is and why you're there. And there's just so much to explore and discover, and it will be out soon.
Because the HUD as well it's pretty clean.
Yeah, they really just want the focus to be on just the game and not on sort of the video game mechanics of a HUD and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm personally really excited about that one there. Did we get a release date for the Cuphead DLC?
2019.
2019. Okay.
Yes. So next year.
We're talking late 2019.
But just given our history, our track record. For giving dates, and we thought we would learn from our mistakes and just give a little bit of a broad window. But it will definitely be out next year.
Okay, next year sometime. All right. Do we have is there a price tag on that one yet, or is that still thinking about?
We haven't even thought about it yet. To be perfectly honest, we're honing all of our energy towards making these the craziest bosses that you'll see, and so. We didn't even really think about it.
And how about Tunic? Are we got a release date for that one?
No.
No release date?
I have no idea. Sorry. I should be better armed. I do not know when. I assume when it's done. I don't think it's going to be forever, but they.
Have we got some
hard.
solid release dates on some of the
one thing I learned from working with different partners is not to give release dates.
Yeah.
At E3. I think as we get closer, we'll share the release dates for those games.
Okay. Well,
under deliver, over promise.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Got it. I did want to ask about another one of the games. During the Microsoft showcase, they had the montage of all the ID at Xbox games, and one just flashed by really quick. Sable.
Yeah.
And it looks absolutely wonderful.
It looks so cool.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's got kind of that Mobius art style. It's just like really colorful and stylized. You're exploring this desert. You've got your vehicle. It's a little mysterious right now. There's just like, we're super excited to see more on that.
Yeah, it looks so beautiful. We saw a little bit more of it at like the PC Gamer show or whatever. But
Well,
yeah, that one I got to get my hands on.
We
I have no
are,
idea what to
running
expect.
a bit low on time here, so I'm going to have to wrap it up. Charles,
yeah, go
Maya, Chris, thank you so much for joining
Thanks for
us.
having
Thanks
us.
a lot.
you.
Thanks, guys.
Can't
Thank
wait
you.
to
Thank
hear
you.
more and see it and get my hands on and play some.
It'll be good. We
Anyway,
promise.
guys, Sam Chandler here for Shack News at E3 2018. Stay with us. We'll be back soon for some more interviews.